Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and today we're going to be discussing when should you quit. Now before we get into this, we have to understand that there's a few different things that you can quit in life. So you can quit on your dreams, you might be thinking about quitting on a relationship, you might be thinking about quitting your career, you might be thinking quitting on maybe an idea that you have or an invention. So before we get into exactly when you should quit, let me give you 3 different belief structures that you're going to need to have. You're going to have to believe in your mind and in your entire body, or if you believe these 3 things, it does not matter what you're going through, whether it's a relationship, an idea, a dream, whatever it is, as long as you believe these 3 things, it's going to help you out go through all those trials and tribulations and jump through all those hurdles and hoops that life brings at you sometimes just to see how bad you truly want it. So the first belief that you have to believe is that it's actually out there, right? So most of the time, say it's in a relationship, you have to believe that the right relationship is out there. You have to believe that the relationship that you're in is the one that you want to be in, as an example. When it comes to your dreams, you have to believe that it's an actual possibility that you can get to your dreams. Because if you don't even believe that it's possible, or you don't believe that it's out there, then that's going to kind of destruct everything else. So the first time that a hurdle comes up or a little bump on the road, you're going to say, well, is it even true? Is it even out there? And as soon as that happens and that goes into your body, that's it. You're pretty much going to check out and you're going to go into your everyday life. Second belief that you have to believe is that it's worth it. So once you know and you believe that it's possible and it's out there, second thing you have to believe is that it's going to be worth it and that's going to change your life in some way. So for instance, that's why we always teach people, think big, have big goals, because say you have a small little goal, you can believe that it's definitely possible. Now, is it truly going to be worth it? If you get to that goal, yeah, it's going to feel good, but is it going to change your life? Is it going to be worth going through all those heartaches to get to that goal? Because it is going to be worth it. That's a decision that you're going to have to make, and you can believe whatever you choose to believe. So again, in the night, if it's your dream, if you accomplish your dream, is it worth it? Is it going to be truly worth getting to where you want to go? And the third belief that you have to have is that you're able to accomplish it. So if you believe that it's possible, and you believe that it's going to be worth it once you get it, now the last thing is you have to believe in yourself. Because if it's possible and it's worth it, but you believe that you're not the one, maybe something's wrong with you itself, and you can't go get that dream or that goal, then it does not matter what's going to happen. You can try as much as you want, but the universe is always going to come back and say, hey, you don't believe in yourself, so why should we, right? And in that case, you're going to quit. So the first thing is, when should you know when you should quit? If you don't have one of those 3 belief structures already about whatever you're thinking about quitting. If you're thinking about quitting your career, maybe it's a different type of thing, right? So maybe you've been in this job for a long time, you don't even think it's possible to get to that next level. Or maybe you're stuck at a certain position and you don't even know if it's possible. The second thing is you don't really know if it's worth it, right? So maybe you want to get to the manager level and it's a whole funnel. You got to play it kind of like the political game, and all of a sudden you see that manager, he has a very stressful life. He's worrying about everything. He's got a bigger team to manage. The increase in pay is only a little bit, but the work and the responsibility is a whole lot more. And then you start believing, hey, is that even possible for myself? Am I even able to do that? Now you're going to say, yeah, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But if the first 2 beliefs that we just described are no good, then it's most likely that it's time to quit and find something else that you do fill those 3 beliefs in. So for instance, in a career, it's pretty simple to kind of go through that. In a relationship, it's a little bit different. So in a relationship, you want the first 3 beliefs. So if you truly want to stay in this relationship and you want to give it full out, first you have to believe that it's going to be possible and that it is going to be worth it, right? The second belief is that you're the one who has to step up and you're the one who can fix this and turn this thing around. So when it comes to a intimate relationship with one another, what I usually recommend, and this is what I've learned from guys like Tony Robbins and a lot of different seminars that I go to, is if you're feeling a lack of love from somebody that you truly feel love for, first thing you have to understand is communication. Make sure that you understand that you have to understand what they think love is, because a lot of relationships kind of go bad because at the end they say, I gave her everything, and when you ask the other party in that relationship, well, he didn't give me everything because my version of love is blank and this person's version of love is completely different. That being said, you have to have that clear communication to see what are the goals, what are the outcomes, and then your job in that portion is to give love. And you're going to give as much love as you can for 6 months. Be as committed as possible to make sure that you become the best version. Don't even worry about it on the other end. Don't even have a scorecard. And at the end of the 6 months, now you know that you truly gave it your all. And if nothing changed, maybe it's time to give up. And then when it comes to a dream or an idea or something like that, well, a quick story is that if you think about Thomas Edison had the idea of, that's right, a light bulb. Now, if you know the story, legend says, that Thomas Edison tried to invent this light bulb right over here 10,000 times, which means he went 9,999 failures before he got his last real success, which is what we have now, the light bulb. And thanks because he had those 3 beliefs. 1, he believed it was possible. 2, he believed it was going to be worth it. And 3, he believed that he was the one who's able to do this as well. So if you have those 3 beliefs, it doesn't matter what's going on, you can definitely have that. Now say, for instance, in that career system, you're looking for something else, maybe getting a CDL license is the best option for you. But even with that, we have students who go through this process and they start thinking, hey, should I quit school? Is this even for me? And if you go back to those 3 beliefs, you're going to have to think, hey, is it possible to get a CDL license? Well, here at Driving Academy, it's always possible because we have a guaranteed training course available where we'll guarantee that you walk away with that CDL license that you're after. Second thing is going to be, is it worth getting a CDL license? So that's up to you to decide. If you get a CDL license, you're pretty much never going to get laid off again from a job. You have so much work opportunity out there where you can stay local, go regional, travel the country. You can become your own boss. You can be stress-free because you're just worrying about yourself and your truck and your responsibilities. You don't have to worry about managing team members or anything like that. And you can make a boatload of money doing so as well, right? So is that worth it for you? That's for you to decide. And then the third thing is it possible for you to do it? Are you the one who can get a CDL license? And again, we can guarantee that you get that CDL license because we're here to help you every single step of the way. At the end of the day, you're the one who's going to have to do the work. You're the one who's going to have to make the sacrifices, but we're here to kind of give you the guide to make sure that you will be successful and no matter what you do when it comes to getting a CDL license. So I hope this video helped you out in getting a CDL license or in any other part of life. If getting a CDL license is the best option for you right now, the best thing you can do is give us a call, 908-525-3609, or take a virtual school tour at cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Our mission is to help 1 million people get on the road to freedom. What's more free than going where you want to go and believing in yourself so you can achieve all levels possible. Thank you very much and have a fantastic day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.